But others call them slush funds.
Like them or not, Cincinnati just created 15 new tax increment finance or TIF districts. Local 12's Christian Hauser shows why dozens of people pleaded with council to say no to the district and ultimately why it was nearly unanimously voted in favor.
A group of upset citizens protested in front of Cincinnati City Hall ahead of the vote on tax increment finance districts or TIFs. And inside council chambers, folks voiced their opinion for nearly 2 hours about the proposed 15 new districts.
Committing another 30 years of tax money to an additional 15 new TIF districts is not the best use of tax funds.
Here's a quick rundown of how they work. Once created, any increase in property value and the increase in property tax revenue would be put into a special fund. The money in that fund can only be used for public improvement projects in the district it came from. But a lot of folks say that the city hasn't been transparent about the money from current TIF districts already in place.
It's not been accountable, and it's not been available to the communities who have them. So we have not had a say, we've not been consulted, we've been told occasionally and told many different stories about what projects things were spent on, never asked.
Hamilton says she hasn't been able to get a straight answer from the city on current dollars and projects.
There are obvious discrepancies in various reports that have done by the city in the last few weeks, presentations that have been given by the Director of Economic Development that conflict with one another in terms of projects and amounts of money spent and even balances available.
But Sister Barbara Bush thinks the pros outweigh the cons.
We hope to have an opportunity to make decisions about where that money might go, which is a decision we don't have right now.
Sister Bush says a TIF would give the poorer neighborhoods a chance at getting some much-needed public improvements they likely wouldn't get any other way.
We will have the ability to speak on where we want it to go, and it will go to City Council, so we'll have a double way of speaking. So not only speaking to the bureaucrats, but also speaking to Council about what we want in our neighborhoods.
At Cincinnati City Hall, Christian Hauser, Local 12 News.
Thank you, Christian. Tamaya Denard was the only council member to vote against any of the TIF districts. A group of concerned citizens has filed a complaint with the state auditor's office asking for an audit of the current TIF districts and the way the money is currently being spent in those districts.